Another week, another weekly reset. This is the weekly reset. In case you guys don't know, the update launched, and along with it, Flare, aka Temporal, did launch. But I do want to mention before we begin, by the way, there will be time codes in the description below. But I would like to mention that I have a couple other channels actually. My big one I usually talk about is called Kage. That's linked in the description below. But I also have Vamp Plays as well as I technically. So definitely feel free to check out all of those if you so wish. Let's start with Nightwave, however. Now, it looks like I might have to do another long live stream sometime soon so I can catch up with Nightwave again because I've fallen a bit behind. Let's see, complete 3 mobile defense missions, defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zermon, complete 3 puzzles in the Viri, kill 500 Xmas. No, that doesn't say 500. That said kill 30 Xmas, complete 15 missions, and kill 500 enemies. 500 Xmas seems like a lot, so I'm glad that's at 30 and not 500, okay? I can just say that. And then we have here these, in case you don't know why this is here, some of the mods for weapons from former Nightwaves do appear that you can buy from time to time if you do miss them alongside the ores. Speaking of ores, you definitely want to pick up Steel Charge, okay? See how it had 9 polarity? That will give you 18 extra polarity to play around with. Opposed to most mods have 7, which only gives you 14. But this has 9, which gives you 18. So that's a pretty big change. And with the Omniformer, you can presumably make it, universal. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We have alternate helmets as well as alternate skins, of course. As well as this is how you get normal Vauban. His blueprint is in the market for credit. So you can definitely get that pretty easily. Or can catalyst, or can reactor. These are fully built too, so you don't have to worry about having to buy them. 19 extract, of course. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. Something about an ant. I don't know the full saying. Don't judge me. Now let's see what our buddy Teshin has to offer, shall we? He has a bundle of 3 former for 75 steel essence. Yeah, that's the thing he has. So Teshin, keep on being Teshin, buddy. You're doing great. You're doing great, buddy. Okay, real quick, before we move on to the next thing, I want you guys to notice that she's in a different spot, This is my love interest in Warframe. Yes, you can have love interest in Warframe. It's a whole thing. Feel free to check it out. There's a whole romance system. I just wanted to point that out real quick. But let's go to the circuit, shall we? Okay, we can choose Excalibur, Trinity, Ember. I'm going to choose Ember because reasons, but you're free to choose whichever one you want. I pointed this out on stream before, but they typically come with one of the syndicate mods, so I mean that's pretty cool. So I'd suggest definitely don't sleep on this is basically what I am saying. Now on to the steel path. If you have all of these adapters like I do, you can come over here and cheekily pick two from here. And then just hit confirm. I like picking them always in case I want to do them sometime. Then I'm ready and raring to go. Oh yeah! Now on to the Archon Hunt. This is the Archon Shard, and this is the Archon you'll face for the week. Archon Shards are guaranteed. This is the percentage that it will be a Talford, though, okay? Basically, the higher percentage, the more of a chance it will be Talford. If you don't get a Talford, it goes up by 20%. If you do, it goes back to 20%. But you are guaranteed an Archon Shard by completing all three of the Archon Hunt segment, which are, respectively, Spy, Defense, and Showdown. Showdown is basically an assassination, which sometimes counts as an assassination. I don't know the logic behind that. The game will tell you, I guess, but there we go. And now the Sanctum, of course, we are going to go to bird 3 as per usual. Look at the shiny treasures that bird 3 has, and what do you look at here? Bird 3 just collects Archon shards, bringing shiny treasures wherever they can. Wow, bird 3, wow. If we might consider buying it if we had the, of course, if we had the standing. But I digress. There's more. It doesn't have the same ring as weight. There's more, does it? Okay, well, anyway, if we go over here and go to Necroloid, we can see these are different for each person. But basically, if you like go with one of these 3 frames, or you see what's funny is it doesn't register as me having Temporal on because I visited Necroloid as a drifter, so that's a little funny there. And you know, these, don't worry, if you do decide to turn these on, they do not actually affect your teammates because this is public matchmaking. And then the survival, disruption, assassination. I'm curious if you guys still do Deep Archimedea. But speaking of Deep Archimedea, if we look in our own backyard, as it were, and talk to Kaya, we can do Temporal Archimedea, which is like Deep Archimedea, but not Deep Archimedea. Okay? But it is worth noting that I believe this will use up 2 of your pulses. Okay? 2 of your 5. If you go this one and the other one. See, as you can see the different parameters here for me. You know, and basically arcanes are a thing. There are Talford Archon shards here as a reward as well. So, you know, it's one of the things. There's fun little stickers you can put on them to reduce the challenge. And you can, yeah, you can just do them. They're a bit different. I don't know if I'll be covering these every single week. It depends how many of you guys are interested in knowing this as well. Let me know, comment section below. But basically this came with the update, and once you have the mauled that you're locked inside, unlocked in Warframe 1999. I say locked inside because it's very Dawn of the Dead, right? But yeah, I digress. Have you guys seen Dawn of the Dead? Let me know, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.